Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Green Glow Gourmet. I'm your host, Roxanne, and for today's recipe, we have a dessert. So we are going to be making an oatmeal raisin banana chocolate chip cookie. So it really doesn't take that many ingredients to make this recipe. I'll read you the ingredients that I used, I'll tell you how I made it, and then I'll give you some substitutions of ways you can make it yourself. So what I did was I took 4 very ripe bananas. The trick is to use very ripe bananas because they're the sweetest. And when you use the ripe bananas, they should have dark spots on them. Mine were very ripe, so they had a lot of dark spots. But I used 4 small bananas. I blended them in the blender. You can also mash them if you like, but for me, I just blended them. And then I poured it into a bowl. And into the bowl, I used 1 cup of rolled oats. I did not blend the rolled oats, but I think next time I would blend the oats separately and grind them. It's going to give you a totally different texture. You can do blending of some of the oats and not blending some of the oats, so you have a mixture of the texture. Mine, when I show you, you can definitely see the oats. They're still very good. It's just whatever your preference is with texture. I also used 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. And then what I did was I took the blended bananas, I poured the cup of oats on top of them in a large bowl. I mixed them together very well. Then I mixed in 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. I threw in some raisins. I also threw in some dark chocolate cacao chips. I also added some walnuts. I crumpled up some walnuts, mixed it all together. And then I took a small scoop, like an ice cream scooper, but I used a small scooper, and I put it on a silicone baking pan. And of course I had something underneath of it in the oven on 400 degrees for 40 minutes. So I like my cookies crisp, so that's why I did it that long. They're not crisp, they still, I'll show you the texture. Here are the cookies. And then they're not crisp where they break, they're still soft. You can see they still have some give to them. And if you can see the oats, because they weren't ground up, you can see the full oat in the cookie, and they are delicious. So you have to try these. If you're interested in group coaching or individual coaching, please go to my website, www.greenglowcoaching.com, and we can schedule a call. You can also reach out to me. You can email me. Please share this video, like and subscribe. Let me know how you made it. If you have any questions, if you made any changes, I'd love to hear about it. So here's to a healthier you, and I'll see you next week.